here at 2615 Rolling Road doing an attempt to repair for one Granthom, claim number 074-970-8128. We have a shingle that's been damaged from wind. It will be replaced and removed, but today we're here to determine if the shingles are pliable enough to do repairs on this roof. This is a 20-year-old roof. So I've already broke the seals of the three rows of shingles above it in order to remove this shingle using a 4-inch mud knife with no ridges on it. That way it can't cause any additional damages. As you can see, none of the lips are damaged from the removal process. This shingle nor the two shingles above it have any type of creasing or damage to them from the removal or the seal breaking. So right now what we're going to do is we've got to remove this shingle. The easiest way to do it is just to get underneath it and pop it off of the fasteners as easily as possible. Usually on an older roof like this, the nails will come up with it, and there we have our shingle. It's out. Now I'm going to go in and I'll remove the fasteners that have come out with it. In the next video we'll do the install, but for now I'm going to go ahead and remove the fasteners that are in here. And the easiest way to do that when they come out of the substrate is just to push them up, pull the nails out. That way when we go to nail in our next row of shingles, put that shingle back in, we don't have to worry about the fasteners getting in the way or blocking it. So all the fasteners out, it's laying down flat. So in the next part of the video, we'll do the next shingle install. We've removed the fasteners and we've put our new replacement shingle in. Now we have to put minimum code requirement 6 nails per shingle. So we want to start near the edge, and we're going to lift this up. We try to go less than a 45, but you have to be able to strike it straight with the hammer. So we just lightly tap the hammer just to get it started, the nails to get started, and then just a few hits. The nail is in the substrate. So far, so good on this. And again, we want to run them about 6 inches apart. That'll give us our required amount of shingles, our nails per strip. There we go. Now we didn't go in all the way perfectly straight, but it's good enough for now. A little bit outside the strip. Kind of hard to do without bending the shingle all the way up and trying to get into that nail strip. Alright, at this point, if I go this, if you zoom in close, I haven't touched a shingle, which we didn't go near 45, but if you look at this, the amount of granule loss on here, the creasing on that top layer. The bottom layer is a little bit more flexible, but you've got 2 layers up here. You know, I'm just barely touching this, and you can see that it did in fact cause a crease on that shingle just from that little bit of bending, because the shingle above it will bend up and flex as much as possible. But what's happening is getting caught on the weight of that. It doesn't slide up, so you got that additional shingle that rubs and creates an issue as well. So at this point, I mean, the ATR would be a fail. I mean, I barely lifted that shingle up and it still caused damage to the top laminated layer, which we call the teeth. The teeth are damaged. So, fail.